Hi, I'm Chris Bavender with the FBI. This is what happens after CCIM. Chris Bavender. I graduated from Ball State in 1988 with a degree in print journalism. I am the public affairs officer for the FBI's Indianapolis division. The day after I graduated from Ball State, I moved to New York City. I had a high school friend who needed a sublet, and I wanted to live in New York and thought I would find my dream journalism job. I worked retail and then came back to Indiana and worked for a newspaper. Fast forward about 27, I just transitioned into broadcast journalism and worked at stations in Maryland, Georgia, and Tennessee, and then came back to Indiana and worked in Indianapolis. I've worked at Ball State when NewsLink was the immersion program, worked at the Attorney General's office, Franklin College, a law firm, the Indianapolis Police Department, and for 2.5 years I have been with the FBI. Never the same. It's like journalism. I mean, no 2 days are ever the same. A typical day for me is scrolling through social media, watching the news, checking websites, and work email before I even get into the office. Basically, it's like journalism. I'm 24/7. I have a backup, but it's always me. Get into the office, again, skim the websites, have the news on, deal with any fires that might be happening that day. Some days there are no media calls. Other days it's nonstop, and I can come home and be working until 9 o'clock that night handling calls, because a lot of the FBI divisions might cover only a portion of the state. I cover all of the state, and we have 9 satellite offices. So I might get a call from Maryville, I might get a call from Evansville, Chicago even. So always on the go, I guess, on the clock, and try to end my day catching some news again and see what's happening. I think the biggest challenge in my career, but also the biggest area of growth, would have been leaving home for me. I've been very close to my family, and it kind of goes back to the old days of being shy. You know, I never thought I would leave Indiana. So the thought of like taking a job in Maryland or Georgia or Tennessee never would have occurred to me. The moving to New York City was an adventure. I didn't see that, I knew it was short term. But I think it's just getting outside of my comfort zone was my biggest challenge. But I came back home. Just making my family proud. When I was on air, they never were able to see me do my job until I came back to Indiana. So that was a proud moment. But I think just rising up to the challenge every day makes me proud to know that I've done my best.